from, yeah, like that. Boom. All the power you could possibly want. It's like a mobile generator. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Astroneer, episode 13. We're heading to the next gateway to activate it with our big rover here. And I sort of had a thought, you know, there's nothing saying we can't start up a new base pretty much anywhere we want. And while we don't have the materials to make whatever we want, if we had a trade depot attachment and we have a shredder, we effectively have the ability to build anything we want anywhere we want. And so that's rather exciting. Let's detach this. I don't think we need that attached anymore because I think one of these rovers will have enough power to do all of the work all by itself, given how much energy generation we have going on here. We just have to find a way to get it up there, so. What we need is something more like a flattener. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Maybe not perfect. We don't have an alignment mod, but this will at least get us close enough. Yeah, look at those windmills spinning. This is going to be more than enough power, I predict. You could do it. No, you could do it. No, not quite, not quite. We need to get a little bit closer. Just a little bit. All right, put on the e-brake. Whoa! Don't jump me to my doom. Come on. Boom. No, other way around, please. You go there. Oh, yeah. Easy peasy. Oh, it's draining that battery. Yeah, it is. Oh. It's not enough power. Hold on. Hold on. It's not enough power. Really? We had this medium generator. I probably should have kicked that on. Okay. Is it because it won't pull from this? Surely not. Okay, let's try again. Right, it's draining that power fast. How about this? We'll turn this on. Even with the medium generator, is that... Oh, it's doing it. Okay, we stabilized power with the wind turbines online. Nope, there it goes. We're still doing it, though. Oh, we've got enough power. It's happening. Whew. Made me glad I brought that medium generator for the win. So with this, we can... So we're up here. With this, we can teleport back to our base quickly. I'm tempted to set up a base here, though. I think we should. I think we should. So, what is that going to entail? What does a base here really mean for us? Well, it means we need a trade terminal, or at least the stuff to make a trade terminal, and then we'll have everything we need. And the shuttle's over here, kind of, sort of, and we can build a landing pad and put a... Okay, so that being said, look, and there's our red beacon over there. That being said, let's head back to the node closest to our original base. Right? Because it's this one. I believe... Heading east. Right, there it is. There's our base. Okay. So that gives us a fairly easy way to get back and forth, which is nice. So the trade depot, that's what's really going to hold us back a little bit. But I believe we have all the stuff for it. We just need, what, 1 iron is the tricky part? And then once we have a trade depot, we have our scrap for anything else that we need. And we can start to build a much more optimized base. Is this base, as nice as this base has been to us, this base is like just a big hot mess, right? It's just falling apart. It's all kinds of stuff. I don't even know what to think of it. Trade platform is 1 compound, 1 tungsten, 1 iron. Tungsten, iron, compound, done. So now we have the stuff for that. Then we just have to go back with some resin. If we have some aluminum, we can get a jump start on the soil centrifuge. And then the trade depot will help us get the tungsten we need for the chemistry lab. The big thing is we're going to need a lot of power generation. Maybe some extenders will help out with that. We could package up some of these batteries. You know, I don't... Let's leave this generator here. And let's package up some of these batteries. I can't justify leaving these here. Not when we already have the stuff to make more, and these batteries are like gold for us, for our purposes. And I think, what, these mods are really easy to make, aren't they? Boost mod is what, zinc? They're all zinc. They all take zinc. Well, let's get rid of the drill mod. I don't think we're really going to need that. We'll take this other medium battery with us. Okay. Looking good. Okay, let's head on back. We're going to warp back over there, and we're going to set up a pretty large base over by the other node. And we might even begin our tunneling down to the core over there. I don't see a reason to leave this planet yet. In fact, the completionist in me wants to activate all the gateways on this planet before pressing to the next. Even if that means our research slows down a little bit. I feel like we've already done so much research that we don't need to be in a race just to unlock everything, because we have just about everything we need. At least for the time being. For the foreseeable future, at the very least. Plus, if we have access to other planets, that's where the research is. If we're going to make a mobile research station, that should be, on one of these other planets, should be the way we do it. Seems like. Alright, and we were here, I believe? Woo! Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. That's a little weird. No, don't make me take fall damage. Voila! Boy, do we have the workings of a base now. We can even build a shelter with plastic and silicone. That's fairly easy. We could have our own little shelter over here. What about the landing pad? Aluminum and ceramic. We have the bites for it. We could relocate the shuttle over here. It's not bad. Or we could fly the little shuttle back. I don't know. Maybe we need more than one landing pad. Oh, maybe we need it all. Well, we could just load up materials here and then carry things back with us. I do sort of dislike the idea of starting over. I guess we're not really starting over. Let's get some resin. I mean, we're starting over in some ways, but not in others. We do have resources we could go grab. It would make our life easier. But there's all this resin right here, right? And look, there's even more resin over here. Okay. There we go. We've got our resin. And we've got 3 of the nodes activated. And we have a mobile recycling center that we can take all over the place. Well, first things first, we're going to need a printer. So what, it takes a small printer to make a medium printer, right? And then a medium printer to make... See, I feel like that's stuff we should bring back from the other base. But we're going to need these things for other items. So we might as well make them now. This is going to register no power. Okay, well, let's do this. No, battery has to attach to something. Solar panel does not, and we currently have sunlight, so let's get this going on. Medium platform B, please. Alright, let's see, we have some resin here we can grab. This thing is a behemoth. Look at this thing. We need to like climb up on it just to see what kind of resources we're working with here. This is a nice, large, flat area though, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down, we're going to get some zinc. Let's go like that and like that, right? And what we need is a medium printer now. 2 compound. Check. It's okay if we deform the terrain here a little bit on our nice, perfectly flat area because we're going to reflatten it in no time. Let's let that be a thing. Let's see if this cave will take us down to where we can find some zinc. What do we have here? I don't know if we're ready for new base construction yet. Perhaps we should drop off these supplies and take a trip back and bring some of the... Yeah, I think we will do that. Because more than anything, what we need is research. We don't have the bytes for all the mods I want. Arrow, inhibitor, alignment, terrain analyzer. Well, we can make the alignment mod. That's going to make our life a little easier. So we should do that. There we go, get a large platform B rolling. We'll drop off more of this resin. In fact, we're going to drop off these canisters as well. Okay, and then we need to just make a trip back. Although we do have all this resin here. See, I don't know if we can... I think the only stuff we can bring through here is things that we can carry of a medium size. I don't think we can bring any large items back with us. So we might just be better off just digging up the resources we need that are nearby when they're plentiful like this. So all this resin and compound is already here. At least until we can get the soil centrifuge online, because then we can get as much resin as we want fairly easily. And once we have a place to... You know what? Oh, I'm such a goof. We don't need to worry about making platforms for power. We have a mobile power platform here that has so much energy available, it's ridiculous. All we have to do is make sure it's arrowed from, yeah, like that. Boom. All the power you could possibly want. It's like a mobile generator. This is going to work. I've got a good feeling about this. And what we don't have is zinc. So we do need some sphalerite. But I think we're going to start, what? It's 1 aluminum, 2 compound? That's what this is saying. 1 aluminum, and we'll get our 2 compound here. 1, 2. We'll start that process. We'll unpack this. Until we can get the alignment mod, we can't make a nice, pretty, rounded sort of base. We're just going to have to make do. I'll take some medium storage. Soil centrifuge, right? Where did I put my soil canisters? 1 and 2, yep. And we're gonna go with resin, please. Look at all this power. We have so much power at our disposal. It's just plain ridiculous is what it is. It's just plain ridiculous. And we have even more batteries. There we go. Move you, unpack you. Now we're going to do the better platforms here eventually. We just need the resin to get started because the large platform C actually takes 3 iron and 2,000 bytes, which we don't have. Well, we might have to go for compound next. Let's just see what's down here. If we can get some zinc, we can get an alignment mod made. I'll feel a lot better about certain things. Oh, no light. Oh, we lose all our light without our power. Alright, that's just too dark to do anything with, but we got our soil. So let's go back, we'll make some compound. And I think the goal is going to be to not go underground again without a vehicle. So let's just go ahead and we'll get our compound made. With a whole stack of resin and compound, then there's not a lot we can't do. We can do just about everything we need. Get more of this going. Still plenty of power. Although we are draining the batteries pretty fast at night. Glad we got those extra wind turbines. We can always kick on the medium generator if we need to. Why is the power fluttering like this? Is this a product of the battery? Ooh! Well, it's definitely not going to give anybody power doing that. Not sure what that's a product of. Okay, I think at this point we need to cut to the chase and get the trade platform going. That way we can requisition whatever we need. It's tungsten, iron, compound. Let's do it. Thank you, thank you. All right, now, that being said, I think it's safe to say at this point, take this solar panel and put it here. We can take some of this excess power generation and batteries, right? All right, let's unpack the trade platform. Why does this not look like it fits properly? Does it hang off the other one like that and I just didn't notice? Is large platform A a better fit for it? Interesting. I wonder if I just didn't notice that before. Okay, enough of that. So we're going to take our boxed up batteries, right? One and... No, not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. One and two. Ooh, look at that. The batteries do not retain their charge through the packaging process. I feel like that's an important detail to note. They must recharge. And we're just going to drain our vehicle, making sure they're charged. If that's what you feel like you have to do. It appears that it drains the vehicle's internal battery much faster than the battery anywhere else. It's peculiar. All right, we can carry a lot more scrap than this, so let's get all of these items that don't need to be up here down. So we can go back on our mission. Actually, we probably should make that research item. Okay. Might as well. We don't have a smelter either. Oh, we've got to get it all. We need it all. This solar panel is sort of a waste there because there's not going to be a lot of instances where that is able to reach the sun if we take it underground, which is where we're primarily going to need it. Oh, is it really because of this being in the way? Try again. Ooh, stop it. All right, we're going to continue. Do we need to provide power to this? Hold on. Can you stop and just keep your own power? I think this thing is going to be good for a time. Right, once we get this research platform going, then we'll be able to accumulate some more bytes. And then maybe go focus on bringing back some scrap. Let's just unpack it, connect you like that. Right, and then this little research icon there for 200 bytes a minute for 3 minutes. That sounds good. These go on front. Hold on, let's make sure we're doing this properly here. We'll tie here to here. There we go. I don't think we need to carry all this scrap with us, but I don't see a reason to drag it around with us either when we have the location it needs to be here. So I think we just make the decision to take all of this scrap. I'm thinking it's going to be a hematite sort of trade, so for that iron. So this is going to bring back 4 iron. I think that's pretty responsible. Let's do that. All right, and let's go find some scrap to salvage now. Almost positive, if we look at our cardinal directions here, that if we continue heading east, we will hit the next gateway. So, can't really see the headings while we're in the vehicle, but I'm pretty sure this is the right general direction. So we're just going to head east and keep our eye open for salvage along the way. And of course, I don't think we're going to be able to get through these woods without cutting some trees down. So let's start with that process. There you go. And then what we're going to do is just flatten right over it, like this. Look at that. Who needs an alignment mod? We're just going to make our own highway, right? You know, it takes a little bit of time, but really not that much when you think about it. Not that much. All right, that looks pretty traversable to me, maybe. Just get up and over this hill. Come on, you can do it. Don't break the chain. There we go. Now some of these little grass plains have more salvage to gain than others. And of course, now we have a small battery. Sure. Detritus. Wish we could salvage a smashed up rover. That would be great. This looks like a laterite requiring... Oh, this is a perfect time to try out the encyclopedia. So if we go to, yes, the Astropedia resources here, we can see that laterite is indeed the resource being requested here, which we don't have any of. We left it back at the base. So again, not going to help us, but we'll have to keep it in mind that that is here. As we continue to look for salvage. There's another rover seat. We're just cleaning. We're going to clean up this planet. We really are. We're cleaning up our act here. Another medium wind turbine. Well, these are really, really popular. I don't think we need that many, though. Let's go ahead and process that. And by process it, I mean grind it up into its constituent parts. Come on. How are we sitting? Because we're going to need about 6 more for tungsten. We're getting there. What's that? 2 scrap? We're getting there. It's not quite the renewable process the Trade Depot used to be. But for saving us a trip flying to and from these other exotic places, yeah. It's pretty solid. I think a medium shuttle with lots of storage, there it is, would be better. Or even a large shuttle with even more storage would be better. But we have to work with what we have, right? Alright, let's go ahead and... we don't have any place to dock that, unfortunately. Okay. Let's see what we have in here. No, no, no. Ooh, some glass, malachite, backpack full. Get rid of this organic. What is this? Sphalerite. Boy, that saves us having to go underground. Let's kick off these power cells and this resin. Although I don't know why we would leave anything behind. Look at all the storage we have. What am I thinking? Let's take it all with us, right? Why wouldn't we? Come on. Alright, let me go back up here. In fact, I think we're going to gather up some of this ammonium while we're here too. Because why not? That's just one less thing for us to have to look for later, right? Look at it all. I like it. I like it. Just a mobile little harvesting, resource hauling. It does it all. Although, to be fair, that's probably enough ammonium for now. I think we'll hold on to the organic just in case, but I don't think that's going to be a thing we need lots of. Could have done with some laterite. I don't think we need that much organic. Alright, let's cut back in this direction. Oh, look, the beacon isn't visible now. It appears like the daylight makes it more difficult to see. It's more visible at night. That makes sense, though. I buy that. Nope, nope. Aluminum. What else? Ooh, a rover seat. You look like salvage to me. No, 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 don't disappear. I've got a special place for you. If I need a rover seat, I'll make one, thanks. Now, are there any, like, accoutrements we can take off the side of this thing that are salvageable? None of these wires or... No? Okay, alright. It's too big for salvage. I understand. Whoa. Wow. These canyons are intimidating. All it takes is one wrong move. Speaking of, I don't think we're going to be able to get through here without a little bit of terrain modification, so... Now most of these rocks should disappear. There you go. Once you've modified the terrain they're on and they become loose, they generally disappear over time. We can smooth up, and then we can smooth back down. Crunch, crunch, just paving over the trees. That's one way to get the forest to bend to your whim. It's the horrors of deforestation. It's a thing. It's a thing. Ooh, pre-smelted copper. Ah, I want to see. Can we... Oh my goodness. Can the camera just cooperate with me a little bit? Graphite, clay, zinc. Ditch an organic for some graphite. Oh, the episode is running long. I'm just having so much fun. I don't want to stop. Well, the big thing is I was hoping to get to the gateway. Wait, cardinal directions. East. There it is. Wow, you really can see the beams during the day. That's tough. So we'd be better off going around this thing the other direction. Like, way better off. I mean, I suppose we could go this way, but... I don't think that's the proper direction. I don't think that's the way we want to do it. Let's jackknife back in this direction. Oh, come on. Come on. You can do it! I believe in you, large rover! We're going to cut around all these large caves and canyons. And cut this way in this direction. Oh! Stop. Back up. Back up. Back up. Please. Reverse. Reverse. No, 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 no. Ooh. Wow, that was close. Oh, look at all this graphite. So many resources. Oh, I feel like I should stop and harvest up a lot of that, actually. Good, we've already got the zinc we're going to use for the alignment. Now let's get some of this graphite. This is good stuff. Okay, hold up. We don't need this. We don't need the power cells. Graphite, graphite. Thank you. So we only have to bring back 6 scrap to be successful in our journey. And that's a large ravine over there, so we're going to have to continue cutting around this large ravine. And you can see that the graphite appears in these ravine biomes actually fairly frequently. Every biome generally tends to have a specific resource that it brings with it. We can do it. Together we are strong. And we're going to make this happen. Come on. I do regret not having a research center on the back of this thing to just go research crazy. I suppose that will come with a different planet, I suppose. Alright, let's reattach these wind turbines to the back. Don't get your head caught in the wind turbines, Thranxes. So this by far has got to be the easiest way to handle these. What if we just go a little bit and then maybe like this? Ah, there we go. Now we're looking at a winning elevation. We'll just ramp up here. We're going to do it the same way as last time. We're going to connect it and kick on the medium generator, and hopefully that does it. Generator on. The wind turbines aren't spinning. The sun is down. This might not be enough power. Nope, it's not. Kick the turbine off. It makes such a sad noise when you fail. Okay, we could get some nearby compound and organic to try to elevate our power. We could link this to it. It's not really a large power store, though. We have a couple of small batteries we could allow to fill. Although we don't really have a place for them. Well, let's see. We don't want to remove... Oh, we're draining the big battery to fill up these little batteries on our backpack. Well, no, let's not do that. I don't want to do that. I'm going to drain these batteries to drain that battery. It's interesting how the power connects. It's like this battery is not as important as the vehicle battery. Oh, here we go. The sun is up. The turbines are spinning. This could be our chance. Let's do it. Generator on. Power levels on the vehicle are holding. We're in there. We don't even need this generator. Oop, maybe we do. Hold on. Turn it back on. Yep, we lost wind turbines. Ooh, I should have left it running. There we go. There we have it. This is happening. Boom. Medium generator off. Now we've headed almost due east. Sorry, we've traveled. We've traveled due east from our base. And we can now see that east is this direction. Right. So if we keep heading east, we'll get to this node. And if we head what would be perpendicular to east... So let me see if traveling east, that would be to the right, right? So it would be north. So if we travel north, we'll get to this node. And if we keep traveling east, we'll get to this node. Move these wind turbines to the front. Oh, the episode has run long, though. That's what happens when you have just so much fun playing a game and you completely lose track of time. This has been Astroneer, episode 13. That's right, lucky number 13. Thank you so much for joining me. Do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. I think we're going to continue traveling east. Instead of traveling back to our new base, we're going to travel east to the next gateway in this direction, so that we just have the one on the North Pole to worry about afterwards. So be sure to come back next time for that. But until next time, take care.